Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the third installment of this Christmas Pentatonix Pentathlon. We're doing 5 videos of Pentatonix, all first-time viewings and analysis videos for the 5 days of this week that is leading up to Christmas. Guys, this is their official video for 12 days of Christmas. This is one of the ones that came out during the pandemic, so I thought it'd be a nice ode to that time period to make a video for it. It was also the time period where I kind of started on YouTube. Without further ado, let's check out Pentatonix 12 Days of Christmas for this third installment.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
It's crazy to hear. Now, obviously, this is the video is totally different. I just did Carol of the Bells, which is one of their oldest Christmas songs, and this one is only a couple years old. And one of the comments I made at the end of Carol of the Bells is how much their audio quality increases going forward, just the professional mixing and mastering and stuff like that. And you very much hear it in this immediately. It's just a much crisper, cleaner tone. Obviously, Pentatonix has long since reached, celebrity status by the point this video comes out. Very cool to hear. Now, I can't really comment on the video quality as much. I mean, it's certainly they're shooting with nicer cameras and such, but it's also shot during the pandemic, so they're not really together. But yeah, just wanted to comment on that audio quality before we really get into it.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Partridge. Partridge. No. Partridge. Is it only up to an E? I thought it was much higher.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a...
Yeah, it's just up to an E, an E4. For some reason, I thought it was higher, but it is getting into that nice upper chest range of Scott here. So we're getting a nice, efficient tone, a nice, a tone with a lot of high harmonic content in it, meaning the sound has a lot of cut to it. It's meaning the vocal folds are coming together for a longer period of time during each of their oscillations, and that results in a more cutting sound, a sound with more squealo in it. And you really get that in high belt, in a high chest belt, you really get that. And so we're just hearing like a hint of that as Scott gets up to an E4, which of course is not very high for him.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Scott going down to the third tree, and we're in, what are we in? We're in G major, so Scott went down to a B3 there. No, B2 there. Tree, and just a nice kind of oppositional motion in that line compared to Mitch's voice here when he comes in. And they do sing in unison for a few bars before splitting.
A partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of
Unison,
Christmas, my true love gave to
harmony.
me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Nice harmony. And Kirsty got up pretty high there in her chest voice.
In a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 friends.
D5 above tenor high C. Yeah, that is solid. That's already getting into very high pure chest belt range for a female vocalist. So props to Kirsty making that sound easy. Again, very efficient use of the vocal folds, right? There's not any breathiness coming through. It's a very pure tone. We love to hear it. We love to hear that in the high chest range.
Tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
So some nice low D's from my boy Matt here. Guys, if you haven't seen it, I've done a full interview, full chat with Matt Salee. I'll leave that here. It was a wonderful opportunity to speak with him, hear about his life and his experience with Pentatonix. and being the bass for, you know, the world's most famous, successful a cappella group of all time. And coming in true bass form with this low D here.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my
True love gave to me
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my
Kevin.
true love gave to me
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I was just going to say, before we go on, because this song, I was definitely hesitant to make a video for this song when I was picking the 5, because this song can be just dreadfully repetitive. And so as we got to 5, I was like, I wonder if they're going to do some Pentatonix style rearranging and make this a super interesting version of 12 Days of Christmas, which is what I would hope and what I would expect from this group. So Kevin just did some beatboxing. He gave a little hint that something wild was coming. So let's see what they do.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Yes.
6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
See, this takes it from like a stale Christmas carol. You're just like, all right, yeah, this is fun, but let's move it along, to like, now it kind of slaps. Like, 12 Days of Christmas kind of slaps. And vocal percussion really can make that big of a difference. Super cool. Love the addition of the vocal percussion. Let's actually go back and hear that first pass again.
day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle
I backed up a little
doves,
too
and
far.
partridge in a
Here we go.
tree.
on the 6th day of Christmas.
Also, the lighting timed perfectly with the
Turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
That's so sick. The lighting perfectly coordinated with the timing there. Oh my gosh.
French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge.
And also they're adding background parts too, right? In addition to the solos we're hearing, now there are more background parts. So it's not just one voice at a time. Now it is more of an ensemble piece here.
Turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
on the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, listen to those little background parts. Just like little bits here and there thrown in that make it so much more interesting than just right. It could be so stale.
Partridge in a pear tree.
on the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas,
Oh.
true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, why would I ever be worried? Why would I ever be worried that they would do something boring? It's like, so now we're getting not only, stylistic variation from the kind of new number introduced, but every time they go down the ladder, they're doing something different. So for the first 5, it was very standard. It was like classic 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm guessing every single one after that is going to be something very new and exciting.
French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Like a kind of Latin feel to this one, and a different tempo, right? Different rhythm structure entirely. But then by the 5, they kind of morph back into the standard version of this song with a few of their own additions.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5 golden
Now we're back into it.
rings,
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5.
This is like an ode to Daft Punk. It's like a shout out to the Daft Punk medley. The lighting, super cool lighting change. Even the mixing changes. You listen to like how the bass line is mixed. It's much more heavily edited to sound more like electronics. And of course, Mitch's voice is intentionally very heavily tuned. You can clearly hear the kind of electronic aspect, the kind of fake aspect they've put into it to mimic that style, right? Of course, it's not because Mitch can't sing the part. It's because it's a very stylistic thing. It's like when people would talk about T-Pain, they'd be like, oh, well, T-Pain can't sing because he uses autotune. No, T-Pain can absolutely sing. The autotune is 100% just a stylistic tool, and it made his sound super famous and his like signature thing. But the man can sing. Watch his Tiny Desk concert. Same situation here. Mitch could obviously sing the hell out of this part, but instead we opt for a stylistic, more fitting to this electronic style they're in.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings.
High D's from Mitch, probably in just an absolutely perfected mix belt that Mitch does so well up there.
Swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings.
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
on the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids a milking,
7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings.
It's like Drumline. You guys ever sing Drumline with Nick Cannon?
On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids a milking,
7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings.
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear.
They're always switching the combinations on those last few. Like Mitch had a solo that time. There's a trio before. Like they're switching out all those elements to keep this song as interesting as possible, which I commend them for. You've got to do it. You've just got to do it.
French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear.
on the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 pipers piping, 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids.
So we have like I love a drone. We have very much drone vocals happening with Kevin taking the solo here.
In a pear.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave.
So they're just holding this chord here, right? Instead of changing the chords.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10.
And also just beautiful falsetto from Kevin. I didn't even flag that the first time. I think is that up to a D as well?
5 golden rings, partridge in a pear.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to
Dude, sometimes my brain is just like, nope, you're not going to identify the pitch. I don't know. It's so random. Sometimes it's like Johnny on the spot, and sometimes it's like I have no idea where I am. C sharp.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to
me. Okay, so tenor high C. Good Lord, that took way longer than it should have. I'm sure Mason will have some excellent editing of me malfunctioning. That's good. We love it. Tenor high C in a very, very pure, efficient falsetto, which is unusual, like I said before, to have a falsetto at that point in the range be very efficient with good vocal fold closure.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 pipers piping, 9 drummers drumming, 8 maids a milking,
7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings.
4 calling birds,
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Again, another variation. Also doing this one live, remembering who's got a duet here, who's got a solo here, who's got a trio here. Oh my gosh. All their arrangements are so tricky.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 ladies dancing, 10 pipers piping,
9 drummers drumming.
8 maids a milk.
Is this the first time they are very clearly on the way down showing each style? I think it is, right? Maybe they did it in the one before, but it hasn't been a thing the whole time. But here we get, you know, we're seeing all the different styles now back to back to back to back, which is awesome.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Listen to that bass line.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 ladies dancing, 10 pipers piping,
9 drummers drumming.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying.
5 golden.
Do they perform this song live? This would be insane to do live. Switching styles like that. Oh my gosh.
11 ladies dancing, 10 pipers piping,
9 drummers drumming.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying.
5 golden rings.
4 calling birds.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
All right, here we go.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 lords a leaping.
Nice, 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 nice.
In a pear tree.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
It's that bass line. Oh. And then just this groove. This groove. Almost like this crooning, right?
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
It's like Michael Bublé. Sounds like Michael Bublé. And I love how it's not on the 12th day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my... You know, he's switching out. He's really stretching and compressing the rhythms. A little bit of rubato, one might call it.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I love that variation.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 lords a leaping. 9 drummers drumming.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming,
6 geese a laying. 5
Oh my gosh. Also, before I'll let this go through again from this last section, but also shooting the music video for this, where they have had to remember in the spot, they've all got like a little choreography for each different style. And so they've got to remember in every order the style that they're doing and the lip sync for the part they're singing. This, I would love to ask them about this. I bet this was a nightmare to record and to do the video for.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 lords a leaping. 9 drummers drumming.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a
Just-
swimming,
6 geese a laying.
5 golden rings.
4 calling birds.
3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Bum, bum,
Bum.
Oh my. Oh God. Yeah, you got to go back for that last section and just watch each one of them go down that whole ladder. And just look how much different stuff they have to remember. All the little choreography for every section. Perfect timing with the lip sync. You saw like Kevin jumping out of like singing and doing like a perk bit. And then what the core. Oh my gosh. That would take, if you don't rehearse the hell out of that before shooting the music video, you're going to be shooting all day. Props to them. Very cool. So, God, can you guys tell I'm relieved this turned out to be a really interesting arrangement, which I should have expected from them. But I was worried for the first minute. I was like, oh God, how am I going to comment on this for like 20 minutes if it's just like a totally normal version of 12 Days of Christmas? Very, very pleasantly surprised. This is awesome. This is probably the only version of the song I've ever liked, if I'm being honest with you. It's definitely a risk to make a video for this one, but paid off. Is fantastic. What an amazing accomplishment in so many ways from the group, and to do it during the pandemic craziness. Awesome. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something about this song, about this group. Please do like, comment for the algorithm, subscribe. I know I got a lot of you guys that watch don't subscribe. You got to subscribe. It's very helpful for the channel. hit the bell, and of course, join my Patreon if I'm bringing more enjoyment to your musical experience. That would be absolutely wonderful. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the 4th installment of this journey with Pentatonix. Peace.